Anyway, so now, number one, I ain't accusing anybody of anything. I know for a fact I have physical fucking evidence. Walking, talking, breathing physical evidence. Like roadblocks everywhere evidence. Like, okay, if I'm not who I say I am, and if what's happening, what I said is happening, is not actually happening, then explain to me how in the fuck I keep running into all these little obstacles that should not be there. Riddle me that. Right. All these fucking trolls that I got listings of. Riddle me that. Right. All these attacks that I've been motherfucking going through. That I know happen. That you cannot change the fact that they happen. Y'all left too much physical evidence. I'm it. Get it? I'm the physical evidence that you left. The pain, the scars, the words. And guess what? I can pass a lie detector and spill all this shit out. That part. I have no problem giving a full-blown confession. You the motherfuckers that's liars and that's worried about me confessing shit. That part. So now, how did you plan on running the future based on lies? Well, you just came out of a belief system based on lies, and your near future is based on the truth, and I am the truth. So you're just gonna fabricate a lie and call it the truth, the absolute. No, it don't work like that, people. I have access and abilities to things that you don't have. You using technology to boost you up, I'm boosting technology up. And I could boost you up without the technology. You don't need the technology. You just think you do. That's why it keeps destroying y'all asses. Y'all near future, I'm going to point out to you what y'all near future holds. You becoming one with technology and you no longer existing as a human being. You'll be a robot. And you will be a destructible robot. You won't be an indestructible, immortal robot. You'll be a destructible robot. Your consciousness, y'all trying to worry about being able to shift consciousness from one place to another, it's already there. Y'all just don't remember. If you remembered who you were, if your people, when you were born, taught you to remember your past life instead of pushing you forward into a future life, fucking with your memory as a child, because when y'all children, y'all memories is fresh from y'all past lives. You know who you are as a baby. You just can't articulate it. Like me, for example, the word immortal was in my head before I could even speak. Before I even could read. Before I could even spell. Before I even knew what the fuck it was. The word immortal was in my head. And all y'all been babies at once upon a time. And I'm sure all y'all can reach back in y'all memories and remember when y'all was babies. Something that y'all said in your head when you couldn't even speak. All you could do was whine and cry. Because as a baby, in your head, you're talking. But what's coming out your mouth, it's not formulating properly because you don't know how to speak whatever particular language that you're born into. That's how that works. But your thoughts are still your thoughts. That part. So now with that being said, I'm going to say this to you. It would be easier for you remembering who you are and stop being fucking lost as a people than for you to try and convince yourself that I'm not real. I had an argument with a female about Christ consciousness and saying that the 13th sound was about Christ consciousness and not the return of Christ. Well, let me ask you a question. If Christ didn't exist, could there even be a such thing as Christ consciousness? I think not. So that means this person had to exist for his consciousness to exist. So then how come he can't come the fuck back and be him and make you consciously aware of who he is and bring you into the consciousness that he is in, which is that we are one. Instead, I gotta fight with you over who the fuck I really am because somebody else wants to be me that's not me. And no one has authority to deem who I am. That's where y'all keep dropping the ball at. The creator did not need no one's permission to come through any of you motherfuckers and be the creator and have anybody say, oh, he's the creator, she's the creator, she's the creator, she's the creator. I didn't need that. I could have came through anybody and been anybody and would still be who I am and what I am, just like you motherfuckers do when y'all born. So the idea that you're trying to actually go against universal law and break the universal law of who your creator is and actually trying to steal someone's life path and goal and life purpose, nigga, that means you need to be destroyed. You playing with some shit you ought not be playing with. Period. That's what that means. Now, at this point, I don't have a fucking sign. I have a constellation